Alright, game number 2 in this Strix Haven Championship thing. Let's see. Yes, I would like to go first. Hit him with good luck, have fun with it. Alright, this hand I'm not gonna keep. This hand I'm also not gonna keep. This hand I definitely am going to keep. Let's put that back and that back. Do cancel. I could put Ugin back and I could put Power Plant back. That looks good. Because regardless of whatever I'm trying to do, I'm going to need to be able to filter. And Ugin being a turn 4 card, my opponent wins on turn 3, then I'm just dead regardless. So I might as well bet on trying to get something that's ahead of turn number 3. Hell's Caretaker. I am here listening to my man from the Crypt stream live on Twitch. If any of y'all are fans out there of Eldrazi I would very highly recommend checking out his channel. It produces some awesome content. That and the fact that he has Thoughtseize. Oof. I guess I'm not too upset about it because I didn't keep Ugin. But let's see, what was I gonna say? Yeah, he has some pretty excellent music choices. So if y'all see me jamming out here, I'm just listening to from the Crypts playlist. Alright, let's do that for green. Okay. Leave that. Let's go ahead and do that for green once again. Since we have another one in hand, alright, let's do that and it's faster. Now this last chromatic star here, we're gonna have to save to see if we can draw into 7 Scrying. Or Ancient Stirrings or Oath of Nissa. Okay, round 6, alright. Alright, looks like I don't need to save this anymore. Let's go try our luck and see what we get first. A relic. Don't want to play it yet though. Or Expedition. If they get a Ghost Quarter and start destroying lands, we are in an exceptionally bad spot. Unless I could get Relic off and try to use Relic to eventually get rid of the Ghost Quarter in the grave. Bloodstained Mire coming back. Okay. Alright, let's go get Tron online. So, I need Tower, Power Plant, I need a mine. Alright, so next turn, let's go Bolus. I'm sure my opponent will be thrown for a loop here. And here's the big man. Man, the myth, the legend. The guy who streamed 8 hours on my stream. No interruptions. Nicol Bolas. Let's go ahead and destroy this other planeswalker here. Oh, let's go ahead and do Relic. Why not? I guess on one hand, right here, I could just go ahead and pop it. Stomp 2 damage to Bolas. Ouch. I think I'm just gonna exile for now. The reason being, if they are playing Kroxa, it would be nice to keep them off of Kroxa. The best way to do that is to just go ahead and keep exiling 1 card. Turn. And then if I end up drawing into nothing else next turn, I could just go ahead and... Okay, Bone Crusher Giant coming out here. Doing Bone Crusher Giant things. Alright, my man exile another card from your graveyard. Probably taking the Renin 6. Oh, wow. He actually chose the Bloodstained Mire. Alright, let's see. What do we draw into here? That Bone Crusher Giant could eventually turn into a pretty big problem. And it looks like it's not going to this time around though. I have not played land for this turn yet. So I guess I'll just go ahead and fetch real quick. And go get another tower. Play the tower. Let's see, I could go ahead and play Karn. After I play Karn, I'll have 4 mana left. So then what could I do with 4 mana? Snaring Bridge. I'll shut my opponent off from attacking so they have to use a burn spell in order to kill Karn. And I still have Relic for some additional card draw next turn. Seems good in my opinion. The only one downside is they can just go ahead and burn Karn with a lightning bolt or use another stomp or something. But you gotta risk it sometimes to get the job done, so we'll see how we do here. Yep, there's a bolt for Karn. Okay, so he cannot attack Liliana of the Veil. Okay, so he's gonna do Lily as a way to try to make me sacrifice my Ensnaring Bridge and destroy some of my drawn lands. Looks here like he had more lands in hand, but I think the land in hand was from earlier, so I will not count that too much. Let's see. If I use Cascading Cataracts, I will lose the ability to play any Planeswalker, but seeing as though I'm drawing into something colorless here with Ancient Stirrings, I'm not gonna count that as a loss too bad. Okay, let's get Chromatic Star in order. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pop this for a green. I mean for a red. Because there's a possibility here of me drawing into Sam with the Tested. Jace Cunning Castaway. Ouch. I guess I might as well just go ahead and pop this now. Guess I can keep both of these in hand. That way I can discard. What's his name? Wow. So I can go ahead and discard Serum Powder to Liliana of the Veil. Unless they cast Inquisition Kozilek or Thoughtseize. Display discards a card. There we go. A Bloodbraid Elf. Lucky for me, they still cannot attack. Inquisition Kozilek. That is hilarious. So on one side, the Inquisition Kozilek keeps me from having options at all. But then at the same time, it's preventing my opponent from being able to attack. So right now, I'm highly debating if I should even risk it on keeping Ensnaring Bridge, or if I should be okay with just Tron lands. Because my opponent is ultimate Liliana off the Veil next turn. Okay, so I got Kind Great Creator again, which is excellent. Means that I can go ahead and get rid of Liliana off the Veil. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10. I could snipe Lily for 5. Buy myself some more turns. See, besides sniping Lily, what options do I have to permanently deal with it? I do have... Let's see, if I used Golos this turn, that's 9, 10 mana. I will not be able to use his ability, and then he could just make me sack Golos. I think I just have to go Walking Ballista. Yes, I would like to use his ability, and I would like to go get the Walking Ballista. Alright, Walking Ballista for, I guess, 5 after I pay the 10 mana. Alright, let's get that out there. I'm just gonna ping Liliana for 1 right now. That way I could potentially make him use Leon to have me sacrifice Walking Ballista, which I think is the only good play. The reason why I say that is because if he does not do that, I could just pump Walking Ballista up with my ridiculous amounts of mana here and then just ping him to death later on. Yep. So yeah, he chose the best option there. I guess I'll do the next 1 damage to him. Another Lilian left the veil. I'll put Bloodbraid Elf. Fatal push, but only his creatures are targets, so I'm pretty sure he's not gonna cast that. Okay, alright, so I got more lands. Alright, let's go ahead and do Golos. The reason why I say Golos here is, let's see, that's 1, 2 lands I could destroy, and that's it. They can Golos. Alright, so if I use Golos, I could see the top 3 cards and cast them for free. Because I think ultimately here, I'm not going to win this game by just sitting here, especially now with my opponent so stacked on their side. Let's see, that's 3, 3, 4, 4. Yes. Oh, 2 creatures that cost 3, 2 creatures that cost 4, that's 8. 14 damage that they can deal in 1 turn. I'm highly thinking I should get Blast Zone here, but let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 2 power plants. I killed mine. That way there's no way they can knock me off Tron. Okay, let's see. Is there red, black, blue, white? Alright, Golos, what do you get me? All this dust is awesome. Let's go cast this and see. I guess I can see what I draw. Nah, because he does play Lilian off the veil, I'm just gonna do Samet. And then plus on Samet. And I'll just pass turn here. I'd rather not keep cards in hand since he does play discard spells. The good thing for him though is I cannot attack right now. Okay, so I end up winning that game. Let's see. I think pretty easily there we were in the driver's seat. Alright. Wormcoil Engine in, Golos in, Emrakul out. Of course, 1 copy of Doubling Season, Cunning Castaway out. I'm pretty sure Chase is out, along with another Doubling Season. Samet and Balls are the only 2 left in the deck. I know I could put Karn in. Opponent was playing Fatal Push, so playing a bunch of discard spells. I mean, a bunch of creature destruction spells, so I'm not going to play into that too much. Except for obviously these things that, you know, have just a ton of value behind them. So I can put 2 more cards in the deck. On one hand, I want to put, I guess I could put Walking Ballista in. But nah, Walking Ballista is just too good on the sideboard. If I have to go use Sorceress, Sorceress I could put in the main deck. They are playing Lilian of the Veil, and that's something I would very much not like to see them go off with. And let's see, Doubling Seasons, Chase I could take a thought. Put another Doubling Season in. Okay, let's see. There was 1 card I added to the deck recently, the Platinum Angel. If I do have to rely on Platinum Angel though, I'm pretty much dead. Ish. That's my opponent bets that I'm not playing creatures. Alright, let's go with this and see what happens. Two of the same Tron lands, opponent playing discard spells, that means Spear is gone, not gonna keep that hand. Two mines. Okay, that means Expedition map is gone, not gonna keep this hand, but I'll powder. And let's put a mine back. Okay, let's mulligan again. Alright, two pieces of Tron. Okay, let's keep this. I don't need cascading this early on in the game. Two copies of All Is Dust, I think is overkill. This one looks better. So let's get rid of this one. Okay, I think this is the hand. I think this is the good hand right here. Opponent might get rid of my Chromatic Star, but it is what it is at that point. Obviously, they should know I'm playing Tron, so turn 1 playing something that either makes green mana on turn 2 or an Expedition map is typically what Tron does. So I am expecting them to play an Inquisition or something. But still, with two pieces of Tron, this is a fairly safe bet. Not to mention, there is a possibility of me drawing in the Tron with the next two cards, which means that Final Liberated would be online, along with all of the Stamping Sphere. Okay, so that changes a lot of things. Okay, let's see. Alright, so Abrupt Decay. Okay. On one hand, I don't know if I want to destroy Damping Sphere or if I want to just play around it. Crocs are coming out. I guess I'll just get rid of my Karn. No, they already know I have this. Let's get rid of all this dust. I think they know I have all this dust in Karn. They don't know about Wormcoil Engine. Alright, so I would have had Tron pretty soon there. Okay, let's see what else they come up with. Liliana of the Veil. I'm wondering if Lily seals the deal here. Okay, discard a card, discard a card. I'm just, at this point in time, I'm just hiding the creatures just to keep my opponent away from knowing exactly what I'm playing. I could scoop it up, but I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see, to turn off Liliana of the Veil, I would need Sorcery Spyglass. Thoughtseize. Now they knows. And I think I put Sorcery Spyglass on the main deck. They are going to be putting creature hate spells back in, though, I can tell you that much. Blast Zone. So Blast Zone is good here because it can enable me to destroy Damping Sphere. The downside is I will be too slow because the opponent's going to ultimate next turn. Or I should say the turn after. So right before I could ultimate, I mean I could go ahead and destroy Blast Zone to destroy Damping Sphere. They're going to ultimate. Liliana. The good thing though is they don't have much going on for them besides just Liliana, so At least I'm not in the boat by myself here because they are hurting themselves just as much. Oh, unless they do Crocs of this turn. If they Crocs of this turn, then they're in an excellent position. Nope, Crocs. Good thing is I have Sylvan Scrying in hand, so I can discard that no problem. I think I just get Blast Zone to 2. Alright, so Crocs is swinging basically 9 next turn. Because I have no cards in hand to discard. Okay, let's see. I do have some work stuff I gotta do. Let's see. Okay, he did want to go ahead and pop it. Alright, alright, alright. Opponent's mulligan down to 4 cards so far. Okay, for some reason it's only showing my work meeting on my cell phone. Okay. Taking 7 scrying, I'm sure. Meat now. Computer audio, Xbox controller. Okay, let's see. It's trying to get me off Tron. Let's just go ahead and play a turn slower here, but play it safe. Okay, what I'm missing is a tower. I mean, a mine, power plant. I need a tower. Or I need another land. Let's get expedition map out there because I can play it this turn. Alright, expedition map out. Next turn I can fetch from my last Tron piece. I'll get Tron on turn number 4. I'll be able to use it. So I can use Sundering Titan, destroy 2 lands. Alright, let's get the mine out there. Let's get Oath out there. Computer audio. Internet 4. Okay, I could just go ahead and get the tower now. Yeah, I think I'll get the tower now because since they are playing Damping Sphere, if they do cast Damping Sphere, I want to have this expedition map that way I can go fetch for Blast Zone to go ahead and destroy their Damping Sphere. Pithing Needle. Okay, I wonder what they're gonna name with Pithing Needle. I think it's safe to say I can get Blast Zone here no matter what. Because worst case scenario, I could use Blast Zone to go ahead and destroy Pithing Needle. Computer audio. Let's call. Okay, join the call. Kind grid creator. Let's see. Okay, opponent was kind of being salty there a little bit. But we take the wins, we take the dubs, and we move forward in life. In the words of Ashiok, I believe it's never punished. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'll come back for the next match here in a little bit.